any Alaskan YouTube fisherman, and you know that it's as easy as throwing a hook into the water. We spent an entire month fishing this great state, and where better to do that than the stunning Kenai Peninsula? We were gonna be eating fresh catches every night. It was gonna be fish like we had only dreamed of. All we needed was a way to get out on that beautiful blue water. Fishing charges are expensive. Taking the budget route, the engineer rented a boat and took himself and 5 kids out to fish in Resurrection Bay. It was his first time piloting a boat.
Are we stopped? No. I'm gonna go around the side of this. Whoa. Oh, sorry.
Oh! We can try on a little like cone right
I know, that's what I'm trying to get on top of.
This is cod, right?
These are cod, yeah.
Okay, let's try this right here.
Okay. Alright, let's go. It is very cold. We are all very
There's some really constant activity on the monitor.
They ventured about 17 miles from the harbor. These 6 fishermen took 10 hours and came home with 5 fish.
Everybody keeping an eye out?
For what?
You know, we are on the ocean. There are boats that we're looking for, whales, any obstacles.
Our fisherman neighbor back at the RV park had told us that cod was the fish that the locals were really after. Did catch a lingcod, which was really cool, but couldn't be kept. I've never seen the engineer so physically tired as after this trip. But, you know, there are those 5 fish that have to be cleaned. Scalpel! Cool experience, but not the giant haul that we were expecting.
Okay, we just left. Who's already freezing? Me. I thought I was gonna be very warm, but not enough.
It's not all fishing all the time. While the big guys were out in Resurrection Bay fishing, the littles and I took a wildlife cruise. This is one of the top attractions to do when you visit Kenai Fjords National Park, which is where we are. These fjords that we're exploring, they're really rare in the U.S. They were created by huge glaciers that carved these deep V's into the mountains, and then the ocean eventually rose and filled them.
This spot's known as God's Pocket. Beautiful waterfall running down here.
Picked a different spot and fished from the shore. No luck. Can't fish all day every day, so let's try something else in the area. Ice climbing.
Going down was awesome.
How was it going up?
It was fun. Just exhausted. Said it right when she called this ice climbing a special and finite experience. These crevasses that they explored are by no means permanent. Guys climbed, we viewed Exit Glacier from quite a ways off. However, it used to reach all the way down to where we were standing.
Yeah. But we could only get to like a wall of it, then they had to like ice climb it. A wall of it? Let's see, how far is it?
These glaciers and their growing and receding are why we have the Kenai Fjords to begin with. They certainly are something to treasure and appreciate.
This is a marvel, nature's gigantic chisel, continuing to carve the earth to make this riverbed. We are standing at the spot. The glacier did extend to where we are standing in 2010. So considerable recession. Okay guys, I have to tell you about our Shavuot adventure. So this is Mount Marathon, that's right behind us. It's a little over 3,000 feet elevation, and I think it's something like 1.5 miles up. We took the long route over here, kind of traversed over an avalanche, what's left of an avalanche, which was pretty cool, and then went all the way up this ridge and got up to the top. Now, as you can see, there are trails on the front, and these trails are used on July 4th. It's the toughest 5K on the planet. This is the ascending trail, and then this is the descending trail. I had no intentions of doing that trail, not at all. We got up there, and then we saw some other people start down that trail, and so The boys slid on their butts all the way down this snow. It is so far. I think Aaron said he thought it was like 100 yards. And then ran all the way down this ridge into, there's like a series of cliffs in there. They came down these cliffs and then back. I wish I had had a camera. Cannot believe the boys running down. It was nuts.
Since I have Cold War nerds in the house, I couldn't pass by the chance to scoot up to Whittier for a day trip and check out the old Buckner building. This spot was a secret, self-contained military base. This building housed the entire population of Whittier under one roof until it was decommissioned in the 60s. Whittier is still a city under one roof, updated building. This building is the town. There's the ATM, a notary public down there. And over here, you have, there's the garage. You have the post office, which is amazing. Got a Seaman's Mission and a little general store here. Air conditioning. Now, to get to Whittier, we had to drive through the longest highway tunnel in North America. Both directions of traffic and a train have to utilize the same single lane. So everyone takes turns, obviously.
Are you excited?
No. If you want a thrill, open up the windows.
No, it's just loud and sticky.
It is.
And now it's off to the western side of the peninsula. We got in late. This is midnight. Almost 1 in the morning, local time in Alaska. I've got to go to bed.
So we're fishing on the other side, on the west side of the Kenai Peninsula, where we're staying in Ninilchik. If that name sounds Russian to you, correct, because this is the original town. It is a Russian settlement, Ninilchik, because Alaska, we did in fact purchase Alaska from the Russians. And look, you can even see the Russian Orthodox Church up there, the original. So this town, I think they said early 20th century, so early 1900s. This adorable little town on the Ninilchik River.
We put Ninilchik on our itinerary because we heard that it was the halibut fishing capital of the world. Halibut so plentiful you can just fish from the surf and pull them in. Those boogers played hard to get. The only thing Rafi could land was a few sculpin, a fish that wasn't kosher and was so creepy looking that we probably wouldn't have eaten it even if it was.
Very slimy.
Wait,
Mommy, can we eat him? Wait, Rafi, I want to hold him.
It was so weird. He was chewing with his mouth open.
the other fish?
Put it on his gullet and see the fish that he had eaten.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Mine. That's my
Here, let her show her how.
Rob, you want a bolt on?
Good, Nava. Whoopsie!
Alright, Papa just caught his first fish.
Hooked it.
Yeah, he accidentally hooked it.
Fishing the Ninilchik River wasn't any better. Hooked a few baby king salmon and had to throw those back.
I need a big one. I need a real big one.
The eagle views, man, They were out of this world. Never seen so many eagles in one place.
Dramas that are so entertaining. This huge eagle on a king salmon carcass, and this little seagull is very discreetly just getting a little, just a nibble. Nothing. Didn't
I'm
want
not
it
doing
anyway.
anything. Don't look at me.
Oh my god. Wow, would you look at that little grass over there? It's pretty amazing. Like, he's looking away whenever he looks at him.
He's like getting nothing.
Oh, that's so universal.
Road all the way down to the southernmost point of the peninsula, and you'll reach Homer. Yes, there are mountains on the other side of the bay, but this is the southernmost point of contiguous inhabited Alaska.
Alright, so we're taking a walk. We got word that there are some brown bears with some cubs, so hope we don't die.
Bishop's Beach is famous for its tide pools. Cannot even count how many starfish we found.
Hello. Can I put it back now? Yeah. Can I hold it, Raya?
Tell it's a halibut. She says usually with halibut it's one fin all the way. Flounders usually have like 1, 2, 3, 4. So they'll have like different fins.
Oh, it's like transparent.
I know, you can see like a person that says
Shall I see him?
stuff. You can see it on us if you actually see it.
Bye, look at this. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm shy. Oh my gosh. Shy also caught a sculpin. There he is. Not good eating.
There's a long spit at the end of this peninsula, and so we set up there to fish. It looked pretty good. Our neighbor was just hauling them in almost as fast as he could cast.
What a cool shelter you've built. You certainly will weather not the storm. I don't know what you'll weather, but something. Shy's doing some hot rock therapy to try to stay warm.
Finally, a tug. Seaweed. Our neighbor felt so sorry for us that he brought us over one of his fish. Nice guy.
That kind of plastic one? I mean, alright. Watch out, come out! No, watch out.
Okay, that's it. Alright, go get the cooler.
Do I fly? Bill's here.
You have those steps? Okay, hold them and just walk out there this way and rinse it off.
Well, there was plenty of fish to be caught today by our neighbors, by the birds, and even by a seal who just caught a halibut, looked right at us, flipped it around, and chomped it. Just like, ha, even I can catch a fish.
You know, if that woman can drive up this.
So we took that one road all the way to where it just plunged its windy way down this cliff and ended up on the beach. A local said that during the winter, a lot of atheists become pretty fervent prayers as they're trying to get down this thing. And then on our way out of Homer, we visited another directionally significant detour.
Okay, this is the most western point that we could drive to. It's the most western point you can drive to in continental North America. As far as like highways that connect with our house. It's just so crazy. The boys just went out for a little wade, breathing, and there's an eagle right there. Yeah, no kidding.
All right, this was such a legit Alaskan way to spend the 4th of July. We wandered over to this like secret spot where the residents dip net for salmon. The amount of fish that they were pulling out was just mind-blowing. It was totally like an extended family event. One person was hauling in the fish, and then there were others up on the shore that were processing them. Bet you $5 I know what everyone there is eating for dinner.
All right, I don't know if you can hear me, but we cannot dip net in Alaska because we're not Alaska residents. That's a big bummer. Also, there's no camping allowed on this part of the beach. So.
Well, here's the setup. Got a weight to it's kind of hard to see, but a little hook. And all we do is no casting, just throw it over there. And oh my gosh, they caught one up there. Wow, they're big. Anyways, this is all we're doing. This is called flossing.
Shy. Talk me through. You don't have bait, right?
I'm not gonna get you. Don't accept all of this.
Real-
Watch him. He's the one who's catching all of them.
Yeah, this guy? You're the pro?
He's a pro.
He's a pro. Okay, so from our campsite right here, I have to walk over to the bathroom.
So here we are, camped right on the banks of the Kenai River. We just missed the big run of salmon that had come up, but there were still a few thousand sockeye that were coming up every day, and it seemed like other fishermen were having some luck. I know we didn't reel in a bunch of halibut or cod earlier, but that's okay. What we really had in our hearts was that we wanted to get a salmon. Those world travelers of the waterways. I mean, if we came all this way and spent all this time and never caught one, Well, we'll make good use of the time. For their birthdays, we wanted to send the two oldest boys on a flight sightseeing of the peninsula. Guess what was way cheaper? Having them take an introductory flight lesson.
Pedal forward. This is our airspeed indicator right here.
My grandfather was a bush pilot in Africa, and so I am so happy that my boys' first flying experience was with an organization who does the same kind of humanitarian aid flying that my grandfather did. Such an added bonus. Saw the same beautiful sights, and they got to be at the controls. Boondocking basically the entire time that we've been on the western side of the peninsula, and we were getting desperate for showers. So we looked around and found a community pool, surprisingly a lot of them, and I never ever would have thought that what Nava would take away from her summer in Alaska was learning how to swim. Soldatna had local vendors come and set up at what they called the Wednesday market, and so we went to that a few times. We had a contest to see who could collect the most free stuff. Okay, so let's see.
Oh, I'm not done.
You're not done?
No, I keep finding other stuff.
Shut, your bag is like full. This is all your free stuff? Look at that. Look at all those pens. Oh, clap for the singer. Woo! Water bottle.
Wait, is that free?
He got a water bottle.
Is that free?
He got a whatever.
Is that free?
Yep.
I'm gonna head back.
Okay. Can you take tests? During those few hours that were not spent fishing, we took some hikes in the area. You gotta check out these wildflowers. Unreal. This is great. We are seeing fireweed. Very exciting. It blooms mid-July, but it's still early July, but we're lucky, at least to see a little bit. The honey that comes from that is supposed to be the champagne of honeys.
No, keep
you're running? What's motivating you? Can you say something about it? What is this?
Epic.
Attack. Break.
All of YouTube and our 100-ish subscribers are gonna see this.
I don't know if she's embarrassed, if she's just
Does it work?
exhausted.
Okay, then leave it in there. It's probably just from making fires.
Oh, she looks like a little teddy bear. Ozzy, we are so close. So close, Nava. I have barely any energy to get up and take a video. I don't think anyone has any energy to get up to be in the video. So here we are. And now we're here and it's cold, so let's go.
Okay, let's go.
What are you writing, Raya? Hiking's for losers? So, how many hours do you have to stand in that cold river? And how many hundreds of times do you have to cast in order to just land a stinking salmon? Well, frankly, until you get one.
Oh, I got that one! Finally! Finally!
All right, come meet the world's most expensive fish. Oh, it only took how long? How long have we been out here?
Oh, gosh.
Well, just today, 6 hours.
Okay.
Wow, would you look at that?
Take a picture.
Salmon. Oh my God. Scrappy has limited out all 6 salmon. So that is 6 fish in a day, plus Shy's 2, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, we have got a thriving fish. Wow, that's a huge fish.
I know.
The biggest one's in there.
Oh my gosh. Thriving fish processing industry happening here. Probably full of eggs. That's so crazy, the teeth on those, even though they're vegetarians.
Yeah, look at all that.
Oh my gosh, it's caviar.
Yeah, I kind of think we should keep it.
That is insane.
We should probably get another
power
can.
bake.
Okay, caviar, anyone? Wow, look at that's so beautiful, that meat. That's just amazing. I'm telling you the truth. I have never seen a more beautiful fish.
Alright, this is the fish. It's a female.
Her name is Frick.
How you tell if it's a female is so a female has a mouth like this, and sockeyes have a mouth like.
Ozzy, that is a sockeye. That is a sockeye.
No, a male have a mouth that, or a lip that kind of curves in.
On our way up to Alaska, we met this fish biologist who taught us a little bit about the incredible life of a sockeye salmon. They leave the river where they were spawned, they swim all the way over to Russia or even China, and then when they're done living their best life, they come home to spawn. They can tell their river by the smell in parts per billionth, and they swim right back to where they started their life and they spawn a new life. The engineer said that catching this salmon felt like a genuinely spiritual experience.
Thank you, Mr. Salmon, for choosing to use our
Give me some. All right, can I have some?
Don't forget, you gotta let know what you
Could have bought this dinner at Costco for a fraction of the price. But they don't sell this experience, and that part was definitely priceless.
I followed the recipe and I made the
I
caviar.
thought that was like Jello. I'm shocked when either, bro.
I can't believe you did.
You're so brave.
That is disgusting.
Is it really?
I want less.
Okay, here, take this.
No, Doc, it has that fish taste.
It's
You like, you know, you're
shy
eating a raw fish,
Yeah.
but it's like squishy, mushy, and gushy. Yeah.